Hey guys, we've got another CQ Council Quarterly for you right now. Remember, these are informal discussions with Council. They're called workshops, but they're just as important for you to know about. So, without further ado, let's get started. To kick off the September 30th Council Workshop, Chief Financial Officer Gilbert Reina provided an update on the city's debt capacity. He reviewed the funding that could potentially become available over the course of the next several years. This type of financial update will continue to be part of Council workshops each quarter, especially as Council will need to make budgetary adjustments to certain projects. Part of that conversation involves grants, which is why we then heard from Grants Administrator Katie Connolly. Katie showed Council where we are at with current grant-funded projects and discussed upcoming grant opportunities and their potential associated projects. Some highlights she addressed included the following current projects which are underway: the Community Development Block Grant, Texas Parks and Wildlife for the Duck Pond construction, which began in September, and an Operation Lone Star Equipment Grant to help Victoria Police Department fight border crime. Completed projects include the following: generators were successfully installed at the Victoria Police Department and at City Hall and the Community Center. And TxDOT's Green Ribbon Project landscape has been completed and is now onto the lighting phase of the project. The window film project at the library also has been completed. Lastly, she addressed the Golden Crescent Regional Planning Commission's $40 million allocation from the state for mitigation activities following Hurricane Harvey, and it's intended to increase resilience to future disasters. Spending guidelines, including timeline, are expected to be discussed at the next quarterly workshop in December. Wow, that's a lot happening behind the scenes. Good stuff. Moving on. Maureen Arndt with 720 Designs provided an update on the library's strategic plan. Arndt spoke about findings resulting from public surveys, interviews, and engagements intended to address the needs of the community, any physical constraints at the building, as well as expansion opportunities. The library was built in 1975 when the city of Victoria only had roughly 45,000 residents. Now, with over 65,000 residents, the time is ripe to plan for the future. Consequently, the library received a significant amount of community input responses compared to other city master plan surveys. Because of the existing building's square footage per capita, it is recommended to expand the library to meet the needs of the community and facilitate new trends and services within libraries today. Some of these new features within the library could include exterior spaces for outdoor reading, improved technologies such as a studio space, improved accessibility and entryways, and even additional library space at the Victoria Mall. Ultimately, 3 specific library expansion plans were discussed, including 2 that could add a second-floor balcony to the added space. These options will continue to be discussed at future meetings. Next, we heard an update from Public Works Director Ken Gill on the 2022 and 2023 capital improvement project letting schedule. Staff discussed these projects with Council to help ensure that projects and any adjustments associated are made now or considered prior to each year's fiscal budget, and to avoid further extending the project's timeline. One of these adjustments included adding an extension to Wagner Way to enhance appearance and circulation of the area by Texas Concrete and between Navarro and Main Street. Overlay projects to Country Club Drive and Magruder Lane would be postponed as a result. Finally, City Manager Jesus Garza provided an update on the De Leon Plaza expansion project. This was a recommendation in the Downtown Master Plan and is a catalytic project aimed at spurring greater private investment in downtown. This project is also a priority to City Council leading up to our bicentennial celebration in 2024. With an estimated price tag of over $5 million, we will need some additional time to vet the project's feasibility, but check out these renderings of what our very own De Leon Plaza could look like. And there you have it, folks. Another CQ, Council Quarterly, in the books. We'll see you next quarter, but until then, stay connected with us so that we can stay connected with you.